Alright, good day, night, evening, whatever time it may be, ladies and gentlemen. This is Darth Chain. Hopefully you all are having a good one. Now, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. As you can see, I am actually using my microphone while recording instead of recording the audio separately from the video. So you're going to hear my keyboard in the background. You may hear some other ambient sounds. I don't want to edit this one too heavily, so you'll probably hear me breathing from time to time as well. This will just be a, hey, here we go, hit the record button and go. But you guys have been asking what my build has been in Guild Wars 2 for the Fractals of the Mist guide. Now I've got about 3 or 4 more videos left to make and release for the Initiate's guide to be finished. From then we will be doing something a little bit different, and I will be debating on doing a Master's guide where I show off all the different Mist lock instabilities inside the game as well. If you guys have any interest in that, let me know down below and I'll think about it. So let's get into the main thing. My build is a little bit different from what other necromancers will run, and it's not exactly meta. Now, the way I play is I only carry one set of armor on me. As you can see, my inventory, I've got a bunch of stuff for my farming. I used to do a lot of silver wastes, and I just collect a lot of stuff and hold it in one inventory because I only play on this character. I do have a level 80 of every class, but this is my main. And as you can see down here, I carry my T6 mats on me and stuff like that. My organization is a little weird. So my Necromancer pretty much has everything on it, and I wanted to raid, so I tried building him in meta gear for the raid so I can actually be part of the raid. So his equipment loadout is going to be what you'd expect from the meta build for the Necromancer, the Viper Horror build. So I'm running Power, Precision, Condition Damage, Expertise. I believe that is the Viper set. And I'm running that on all of my equipment. And I'm currently in the process of getting the +5, +9 agony infusions for condition damage. I may do a little power here and there, but seeing as necromancers are mostly for the condition damage, I will be sticking to that. And I also have my legendary weapons, Meteorologicus and Nevermore, set to those as well, so I can keep the power and the condition damage up as high as I can. Now on top of that, I also have the Ascension, which again is as close to Viper as I can, and then the Chaos Remorse and all that, which I believe is Carry-On. I'm not 100% sure on that. But my character is completely maxed out for level 100 fractals. As you can see, I've got +7s, +12s, and a +13 over here. And my current agony resistance is 158, so I can do the highest level fractals with no problem. Now, the reason why I run Scepter Focus instead of Scepter Dagger is because of one of my traits. So let's head over to the traits here. So as you can see, here's my build. I run Blood, Death, and Reaper. So for Blood Magic, I run Ritual of Life. So whenever I go to heal somebody, I have an increased revive speed, which I find can help out in fractals, but mostly it's like, oh hey, someone's dead and I need to revive them. I also get that well of blood every couple of seconds, which I really enjoy having just in case I'm low on health as well. And then I run Vampiric Presence, so every single time I hit somebody or someone around me hits something, they get HP. I find that amazing because it's extra damage right there. And of course I run Transfusion. Transfusion is a great skill for necromancers for their Death Shroud because you can heal in a little bit of an AoE. It's not the best heal in the world, but it does help, especially if you're still fighting. And if I see that one of my friends may be down and they're a little ways away from me, like say the fractal, the fractal anomaly that downs you in higher levels pops up, I can pop into Death Shroud, pop my skill 4, and teleport them to me, so where the Fractal Lady does not finish them. So it's an amazing skill in my mind. So next we have Death Magic, which I run Flesh of the Master. Obviously, if you're running minions, you want Flesh of the Master because it's amazing for both you and your minions. I run Necromantic Corruption, so every 10 seconds per minion, they're always taking a condition off of me and putting it onto an enemy, so that's amazing. And of course you run Death Nova because Phase it. If you're running minions and you're not running Death Nova, you're not running them right. I view my minions as disposable, so that's an amazing skill. Now, I've been running these two since the game came out. I played in beta, and I quickly found that I love Death Nova, I love Transfusion, I love Flesh of the Master and everything. Even when minions were considered to be the absolute lowest tier for Necromancers, I still ran them because I enjoyed running them so much. Now, since Heart of Thorns came out, I switched to Reaper. I used to run, I believe, Curses was the other one I ran. Yeah, I used to run in Curses or Soul Reaping, and I can't remember which specific one I ran. But with Reaper, I run top, mid, mid. So I run top, which gives me the Augury of Death, so my shouts give Life Siphon, which helps with Rise, so I can get more minions out there. Again, couple Rise with Death Nova, and if you get the full 5 hit, that's amazing poison right there. I run Chilling Victory. So whenever I chill a foe and then I hit them, I start gaining might for 8 seconds. You can usually stack about 5-6 stacks of might depending on how you're attacking and if the opponent is chilled pretty easily, so it's amazing for that. And I run Deathly Chill, which gives me a stack of bleed per chill that I put on my enemy, which is really great. And that's kind of one reason why I run with the Scepter over the Dagger. So let's summon a Golem here real quick. Let's do a small health pool. Weak enemy. So my skills are going to be the Blood Fiend, the Bone Minion, Rise, obviously, and Epidemic, and Lich Form. Epidemic I just started using not too long ago after I really seen its power in raids. If I know I'm going against like one-on-one stuff, I'll usually switch it out for like Bone Fiend or something else, but we'll just leave it as Epidemic. And the Lich Form, after its recent nerf, I'm debating if I should keep that or switch back to the Flesh Golem just for the extra CC that I get for my build. And let's get my minions up, and we'll just show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about. So usually I just spam the skills and attack. It's a fairly simple build to run. It's not too hard. As you can see, I'm stacking my might right down here because the opponent is chilled, and I can get a chill off every 20 seconds, if not sooner. I love the Reaper Shroud due to the skill 3-5-4 combo that you can pop off. And there you see the Death Nova go into effect, and I'm stacking 20 poison right then and there. So it really is a great build to run. Your main damage is your bleeds and your poisons, and I'm keeping a lot of poison on this guy. As you see, in 48 seconds we've done 200,000 damage with an average of 4,185 DPS. Just pop that up real quick. So it's not the best build in the world, but it's one I'm very comfortable with. I've run for years. I do thoroughly enjoy it. I do try to play other characters from time to time, but not really all that much, seeing as I'm known as Darth Chains, so my Necromancer is my main. Other than that, I just wanted to give you guys this quick little video because some of you were asking for my build, and I thought I'd give it to you. It's, again, not the greatest build in the world, but it is one I thoroughly enjoy. Again, here's the panel again. I will make a build editor link and put it in the description of this video in case you guys want to look at it. If you guys have any like oh, this is how you make the build better, okay, I don't want to sound mean, but yes, okay, my build can be better, it really can, but I just find the way that I'm running it to be the most fun for me. If I go into a raid, yes, I will change to a dagger. I will change to what I need it to be. I will change my build because that is what the raid calls for. If I'm running dungeons or PvE, I will most likely always be running this with a slight variation on 2 skills, the Lich Form and Epidemic, depending. Because I find it fun. If you find it fun just min-maxing all the time, even if you do have a build that's like, oh, this build's kind of fun, even though it does like 5% less damage, then that's on you. Good for you. Me, I like this build, so I like running it. Again, it's not the best, but it's one I enjoy. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do expect the Initiate's Guide to be finished up here very shortly. I'm actually very psyched that that's almost done. From there, I don't know what I'll do actually. There's a couple other things people have asked me to do, so I'm debating on those. I will have that Twitter poll up very shortly for what we're going to be doing. Probably Friday I will put it up, seeing as we only have 2 videos left to go from there. Other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.